Hey, Gavax here. So, some huge fucking things have happened, and I shouldn't swear at the beginning of YouTube videos because I'm gonna get demonetized, but let's roll on. Gale Sayers, Ultimate Legends, Golden Tickets, and a huge live playbook resource is the subjects of today's Notes from the Madden Underground. So, let's think first on this Gale Sayers. Sadly, again, no human joystick. I'm not so sure that I'm looking forward to human joystick in this game, because once that hits, I mean, stretch is already powerful enough. Can you imagine, like, just how hard it is to stop people on those, those end rounds or those jet passes with Hester and friends? I mean, on a running back where you can just run dive and then cut it outside immediately and force defenders don't do their jobs, so you won't be able to stop them there, or just go the regular stretch and force defenders don't do their jobs. A big product of Madden. So, thankfully, Gale Sayers doesn't have human joystick. 97 overall. You need 99 overall with 99 agility, 97 with 96. Even with the power-up, he doesn't get there. But other than that, this card looks freaking phenomenal. Let's compare it to the other phenomenal card in game that's very close to him. So 97 speed, 96 acceleration. Let's remember these. 96 agility, 97 elusiveness, 95 break tackle. Now let's go over to Saquon, who's the current reigning champ of best back in the game, him and Dickerson. He's at 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 97 agility. Boosted. These are boosted. Just like my board that I like to ride on because I'm a zoomer. Sorry, you roast me for that shit. Break tackle 99, elusiveness 95. All right, go back to him. Pretty close. You know, if you go power run, you get that break tackle up, but zone run will have the elusiveness up at 99. So pretty close once you put the physical chems on and everything. Don't love that carrying on Gale at 90, but otherwise should run fun. All right, next Ultimate Legend. Before we get into the rest of the topics, Kevin Green, terrible block shed, but is a very good, like a third down pass rusher. And everybody, like you guys know, the people that have used Kevin Green, he just gets off blocks. This man just knows how to make it work. So decently high speed for an outside linebacker that's a pass rusher. Not like anything too crazy, like 92 speed would have been kind of crazy, but 89's okay. Overall, a solid outside linebacker, nothing spectacular, but Steelers Niners theme team, rejoice, you got another one. Otto Graham, aka Dotto Graham, sadly is a strong arm archetype, which I think is the worst archetype for quarterbacks, so he can't get escape artist, throw power. There's his accuracy stats, all solid right there. So strong arm, but doesn't even have that strong of an arm compared to other cards in the game right now. So that's the Ultimate Legends. Let's get into Golden Tickets, okay? So EA Kraelo posted some program details for Golden Tickets. What's crazy this year is, like, they don't want our money, right? Every other year prior to this, they've said, hey, we're going to put these in packs, you can buy them. I think what's happening here is the fact, I think they hit their goals. You guys know the player base for Madden's up. They've talked about that. We talked about it on this channel. The player base is up. Mutt's doing better than ever. So I feel like they've hit their sales goals for the year. So like the Golden Tickets that they're going to do, they were like, all right, let's do something fun for the community. We don't necessarily need to make any more money right now. Because, if you guys remember, like GM back in the day, they didn't want to exceed or go below their target goals for the quarter, for the year at all. So you want to hit your goals, but you don't want to go over it, because then you'll have more expectations going forward. So basically you hit your goals and you're stuck there. So EA, they put out these as solo challenges, how to pull these tickets. I'm guessing in the future, if maybe sales dips in a few years, or if our money goes down to them, they'll throw Golden Tickets back in packs. So this is kind of like an ace up their sleeve that they're saving. They don't need it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me in my mind going crazy, and they don't have all altruistic behavior here for putting these in solos instead of packs, but that's what we're going to go with. So, Tuesday, March 10th. Did I say GM or GE? Please tell me I said GE. I feel like I said GM. So, Tuesday, March 10th and Friday, March 13th. Those freaking jerks put it on the same day and will be the show releases. Friday, March 13th. Luckily, this is 2 hours before the show releases, so we can get these solos done and then go over and move over to MLB The Show. So we'll be doing a long stream. I'll be streaming for both these dates over on twitch.tv/gutfox. Self-promotion plug. Hashtag ban Gutfox. So, the Ultimate Challenge will be available for 1 hour. Okay? The dates and times, the Ultimate Challenges will be available as well. Okay, so these solos are very similar to the Nike Air Madden Ultimate Challenges, except these aren't a surprise, right? These aren't like, hey, guess what? Solos are in the game. These are told to us ahead of time. I think there's a 0.0001 chance the servers don't crash, right? The servers crashed when they were giving out packs for like blitz times, right? So how many people spend money in this game versus how many people don't? Probably, I'd say, what, 80% probably are no money spent in Madden Ultimate Team. So 20% of the people getting on to spend money crashes the servers. 100% of the people can do this. With the server issues that we've had lately, with all the DDoSing, with all the disconnects, this is going to be madness. A lot of people say, oh, I'm going to log on with multiple accounts. You and however tens of thousands of other people, 100,000 other people are going to do the same thing. And it's gonna shit the fucking bed. Who thought this was a good idea? We'll be lucky to get one of these solos done on one of the accounts, right? Like, if people are gonna be so heated when they can't get their solo done or they get disconnected right in like the fourth quarter with fucking 30 seconds left before I get both for the ultimate ticket. Oh god, but I recommend getting on right when this goes live because you want to be done with it soon. Because generally these golden tickets get pulled like right away, right? You don't want to be near the end of the hour because they'll probably already all be gone by that time. So definitely be on right when it goes. Oh man, this is gonna be bedlam. How the hell do you... Okay, I'm done with it. Let's talk about, all right, if you pull a golden ticket, there's going to be 20 golden tickets max because PC doesn't get them due to logistical reasons. More like, we don't give a fuck about you. I don't know what the air quotes are for. They don't. Don't play Madden Ultimate Team. The only reason you get Madden for PC is so you want to play mods, right? Ultimate Team on PC is terrible. Okay. Our goal is to reach out to all players that receive golden tickets by Monday, March 16th. So make sure to have your MUT rewards updated, right? Your MUT rewards linked with your account. Make sure you have the right email address. If you don't, you will get burned. And they say if you don't get it in by March 16th, you have 10 days to respond. They said it in here somewhere. You're fucked. Yeah, winners have 10 days from being contacted to finish designing their golden ticket player. If a winner is unable to finish designing their golden ticket player in this time period, they will forfeit the opportunity. So rip to them. But anyways, let's go through the rules. Golden ticket players must be built off a base player item already released in Madden Ultimate Team this year. They can't be players that retired this year, but legends are okay. So Andrew Luck cannot be made into a golden ticket, for example. Golden ticket players cannot use icons from the Superstar KO mode. They will get a physical chemistry slot. Golden ticket players will get a team chemistry slot and it'll act like the veterans program so that they can get all the theme teams. So theme teamers, not a bad reason to make a golden ticket. Golden ticket players will be standalone player items and will not be eligible to go into power-ups. So no power-ups for golden tickets, no power-up passes for golden tickets, etc. Winners have to... All right, the one. Winners get to choose which tier 3 buckets they want. So this confused me a little earlier on stream. When I first read this, I was like, oh, they only get to choose the tier 3 buckets for an archetype. But like, all right, let's just go into the example. Winners get to choose which tier 3 buckets they want available on their golden ticket player. The only restriction is it must be an archetype from that position. For example, winner could choose for Michael Vick to have a field general, strong arm, improviser, and scrambler ability bucket. Yeah, so you can choose for all 4 tier 3 buckets, because at 99 overall, they'll all be tier 3 buckets, right? And you get a 4th ability slot, So very cool. So basically you can have, if he's up to 99 overall, 99 agility, if they give him that, like human joystick, which I don't think should be on quarterbacks or running backs. That's going to ruin the game. But human joystick, escape artist, you could do hot route master, and then you could do like protected, identified, dashing deadeye. You can do so many, like there's so many other powerful abilities from the other archetypes that you could do on your card here. It's insane. It is absolutely fucking insane. So you could have a whole lot of different abilities from everything. So I think quarterbacks will probably be the most powerful one of these. Otherwise, like outside linebackers, like Julius Peppers, 6'7". We'll go through some of our suggestions in a little bit for the most powerful ones possible, like Vita Vea. Golden ticket players still need to hit thresholds for abilities. For example, winner could choose Tom Brady, but it will be difficult for Brady to achieve the speed requirement for escape artist. Now, on that note, on speed, physical ratings will be handled by the MUT team, but winners will be able to choose up to 3 skill ratings they want to see boosted. So, physical ratings are stuff like, let me pause there, autoplay bullshit. Speed, acceleration, agility, strength, and I believe jump would be physical ratings. Everything else is stuff that you can choose to boost yourself. So like say you do build a free safety Megatron, okay? Say you do build it. You're like, well, maybe I'll boost his man coverage. I'll boost his press. I don't know. We'll play him at. Wait. Yeah, Mike Evans at corner might be cool too. But we'll say this is Megatron. We'll say, okay, and then I'll boost his hit power. Hit power, press, man, okay? Although, you know, there's other things like block shed, there's a few different things. But you can choose 3 of those. 3 skill ratings they want to see boosted. So, I also want to say, anybody who pulls a golden ticket needs help, let me know. I'd be glad to help anybody that needs help on it. We can make the most powerful card of your choosing. But yeah, definitely let me know. Just let me know if you got one, and be more than willing to help. Golden ticket players will not be a limited time item, cool, and will be in packs for the remainder of the year with an increased opportunity to pull them from packs the first 48 hours after the initial release in-game. So, kind of neat. They're there all year. They shouldn't be going for a crazy one. If they're limited time, a few weeks down the road, they'd be insanely costed. Otherwise, we get series reduxes, but they won't need to be series reduxed because they'll always be in packs. So I think that's kind of cool. We'll see if they do some sort of like they didn't really talk about artwork here. If they do the artwork like they do with power-ups, where you can choose any of his artwork, or they just give him one standard artwork. But the winner generally is able to choose the artwork for the card. So that's something that's not here, but I believe you will be able to choose artwork on them. Maybe not this year. In years past, you were able to, if you won a golden ticket, if you pulled one from packs. The Madden Ultimate Team reserves the right to refuse any golden ticket player selection. Players like AB, Myles Garrett might be some of those that would be refused, even though they fit into the current players, played a game this past season, that kind of stuff. But those, I would assume, they probably won't allow you. In the past, they haven't allowed you to do offensive linemen, kickers, or punters. So those might also fall into that bucket. Please note that golden ticket player creation will be based on a first-come, first-served basis for golden ticket winners. This means whoever contacts us first is guaranteed to get the choice of player, but this not be hold true for the future as we go along the process. There will be no duplicate golden ticket players on the same side of the ball, so obviously you can do a Megatron on both sides. Depending on how quick we receive golden ticket player information after contacting winners, we're looking to release 2 golden ticket players every Thursday. So this should take us about 10 weeks, right? 20 total, 2 a week. Get us through about May-ish. Make sure to follow EA Sports Mutt for details on when the first golden ticket players will release happen. So, the earliest possible we'll see them back in the packs would be probably, the 20th? Is that a Thursday? Yeah, the 20th. Oh, sorry, the 19th is the earliest possible. I doubt it'll hit the 19th. 26th, I'd imagine, for the first spot, the golden tickets for the first 2. So, kind of neat. I'm liking it. So, who do we think? We've done a video on who do we think should be golden tickets. Generally, you want tall players. These are tall players at secondary positions. Obi's fine. Curse. All these tall players, you know 6'5". Mike Evans would be a decent CB. Megatron, a decent free safety. God damn it, the freaking autoplay. Otherwise, tall players at linebacker that can get lurker too. I like Carl. Who names their kid Carl? Ted Hendricks, if you're Packers or Raiders fans. Otherwise, Julius Peppers, if you're Packers or Panthers or Bears. What was the other team he played on? You playing that? Yeah, Bears. If you're one of those fans. Peppers wouldn't be bad because you can get lurker on him because you can switch those archetypes up. So not bad there. Sweat, obviously, God tier 2. He's 1 inch shorter than Peppers, so not as nice. Otherwise, pass catchers. The person that I'm gonna make. He'll be right at the top of this list. I'm making this Zach Gentry, right? The tallest pass catcher in the game, and he's a Steeler tight end. A weakness for a theme team, and he's tall as fuck. So it'll be really cool for tight end there. And 63 overall, 71 speed, which means he'll get a good speed rating when they boost him up to 99 overall. Otherwise, Levine Toilolo, if you're a Falcons or 49ers fan, he'll have 49ers and Falcons. Jimmy Graham, fine, I guess. Otherwise, you can do out of position tight end. Megatron 2, but I think they said only 1 Megatron, so there can't be a tight end Megatron and wide receiver Megatron. Waller's already God tier 6'6", so 6'8" is really what I kind of want to go with. You're going to go with a tight end. Otherwise, as we all know, thick boys rule the world, and this is the thickest, meanest boy of them all. Halfback Vita Vea. I'll be very disappointed if he doesn't get a card. God damn. That'd be kind of cool. Like, I hate that they have to actually hit the stat thresholds to get it. Can you imagine Vita Vea if his agility was an 86? If his agility, if he could get human joystick? That'd be the most fun card to run with. Like, I would just have a blast with the human joystick Vita Vea. But I don't think he's going to get it. Anyways, funny name dudes. D Virgin should definitely get a card. Taiwan. Will Clap. Otherwise, there's nothing wrong with a favorite player, right? There's no wrong choices for golden tickets. I know a lot of people are going to bully other people for their golden ticket choices, but there truly isn't a wrong pick. So pick whoever you want. I'm not going to look down on anybody's selection, whatever their criteria is. It is what it is, right? Let's just be a good community and not bully people, please. Even though I know that's impossible for the Madden community not to shit on one another. But please, let's be better than that. So we're going to see some Lamars or Vicks with human joystick, and, you know, it's going to be really tough to defend, and we're really going to hate it. But, you know what? That's the game this late in the year. Let's move on. Last thing I want to talk about in these notes section, Mikey WMB. We've hosted on Twitch before. You can follow him there. Did a really good job, and this is something EA should really do. But he did a really good job basically going through the live playbooks. You heard me talk about this a couple days ago, where you can pull them from the store. Otherwise, you get them from the auction or trade block. I'll show you where they are in the auction and trade block. These new live playbooks were put into mod, and I love it because I like changing the game. Anything to help change the meta a little bit, even though some of it is better than others. Just go through these elite playbooks. Let me filter it down. And they offer new formations. Now, you're like, oh, what's in these things? What's different? Now, there's some plays and some formations that are different in the live playbooks versus the old playbooks, and that is not reflected here. But the formations that have changed are here. So if it's in red, it's only in the live playbook. It's only in the original playbooks, it's in blue. So you can go through stuff like the Bears offensive playbook, new formation, split slot. Now, the big ones that you see a lot is that Chiefs play in the Trey Y flex week. It is called the Jet Apple Crisp. I don't fucking know. But there's that play that they basically won the Super Bowl off of. They added to Madden. So that's in the Chiefs playbook. Otherwise, the other ones, 49ers just got disgustingly better in I form. It is so much better now. Their I forms because of the plays that were added in 49ers. I hate it. I fucking hate that. But anyways, you saw last video about how to shut down I4 and RUM, so it doesn't exactly destroy them all because there's counters to it, but they do a little bit better than you thought. Then anyway, the Heisman package from the Ravens, which is nice. It's not super glitchy, but it's nice. The Ravens have a decent playbook now. They got wide trio offset weak was taken out of it. See, that's only in blue. But yeah, they got some more plays. They got a little bit more formations. But it's kind of neat. I'll drop this link in the description too. Defensive playbooks, the Bears got updated. I was running the Bears today for the 2-4-5 odd, and then they got 1-4-6 too, which is obviously meta also, and 3-4 odd. So Bears playbook's looking really cool too. I just wish it had big nickel over G still. I'm really disappointed the live playbook doesn't have that. But anyways, that is a really cool key to the game, and so we'll keep experimenting in playbooks going forward. We'll find out what the meta is. I really love this. I really wish they would have brought this out earlier, but you know, them's the breaks, kiddo. That's the way the life crumbles, because life is a cookie. You'll never know what you're gonna get. And that's it for this video and all the wisdom contained within. Omega lol, but let's have some fun with the golden tickets, and thank you to everybody that helped make this true. Right? Remember when we tweeted this? That was hot. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. You guys are the real MVPs. So, golden tickets! See you guys tomorrow.